Hey, Dave, with Tony Gonsolin starting today, where would you say his buildup is at this point, and what can we kind of expect from him today?
I think he's right where he needs to be. Depending on how the game goes, is a different discussion. But as far as 6 and 90, I like him there. And again, how he's throwing the baseball and different options we might have in the pen kind of might change that. But he's in a good spot.
And with Chris Taylor, I caught up with him a little bit this afternoon. Where do you kind of see his? When do you see him back in the lineup first, and how do you have to manage him with his neck? 'Cause he did tell me he kind of, there are good moments, and sometimes you can feel it a little bit more, but it's just kind of whatever it takes to get onto the field.
Yeah, I think he'll be available tonight in some capacity or any capacity. Tomorrow, the plan is to start him in center field, and if we have to, amend that plan, we can do so. But that's kind of where we're at right now, and going forward, just kind of keep communication with CT and manage him the best way we can.
And what have you been seeing from Corey Seager offensively?
Really, really elite player. Aggressive in the strike zone, using the whole field. Obviously had a huge day yesterday, taking walks when needed. And it's a lot of what we saw in the postseason last year. And I've said it before is, if he can continue to stay in the strike zone, take his walks, there shouldn't be a reason why he wouldn't be in the MVP conversation every year.
Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Dave Vassay. Go ahead.
Dave, the Giants game ended after yours did yesterday. How big of a momentum change do you feel that was with you guys winning and them losing with 9 to go?
It was big. Obviously, to win a game the fashion we did, and to salvage a series or to win a series, and then to get on the bus and watch the end of that Giants Padres game was a good day for the Dodgers. And following up then with the costume, the dress of base. So it was a good day all around. But now that's kind of behind us, and now we got to win today and control our own destiny by winning baseball games.
Who won the costume? Who won the best costume in your eyes?
You know what? I'll tell you. The Sons of Anarchy got a lot of play with those four guys, the pitchers, but there was a sneaky one. Possum, Yosuke, one of our trainers, was dressed up as Max Scherzer, and he had the black eye from getting the foul ball off the eye. He had the blue contact lens in his right eye and the Nats jersey and the hat. So that was a sneaky good one for me.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Dave, that delay was Juan's fault, not mine. I just want you to know that.
Oh, I always blame Juan.
Okay, good. Saw you on TV with Alana today, and you mentioned that Cody Bellinger is not doing great, or words to that effect. What does that mean?
I just think that he's eligible to come off on Tuesday, and it's progressing. Probably not at the pace we would all like. So I think progress is a good thing, but I just don't want to box him into playing on Tuesday. So when it happens, it happens, but it's just kind of a day-to-day thing.
I would say it's safe to say he hasn't been taking at bats, hasn't gone over to CBR yet.
He is not, and tomorrow is the first day he's going to swing the bat in batting practice. So we'll see how that goes.
And that'll be just in the cage?
Actually, he's probably going to get on the field.
And the lineup today, you dropped Justin Turner to 6. That's as low as he's been since 2015. What prompted that?
I just want to give him a different look. I think that obviously he's been grinding, hasn't been getting the results. And so I think, you got to give Will credit. He's been consistent all year. I like him. I've moved him around, so I feel confident where he's at. And it just continues to just make a really good lineup, really good. I mean, I think that a lot of guys are interchangeable. I talked to Justin about it just to give him a heads up. And it doesn't bother him. He didn't bat an eye. He's just ready to help us win a ball game, regardless of where he hits in the order.
What do you think is behind the downturn for him?
I think the at-bat quality is unchanged from when it always is, as far as quality. I think there's a little bit of unluck in there, and I also think probably the biggest part of it, and he'll attest himself, is when he's getting pitches to handle, the at-bat isn't ending. And I think that's common with all hitters. When you're not going great, when you get good pitches, you got to do something with them. And I think the last, I'd say, 4 to 5 weeks, he's probably missed more than he's used to doing. So, but hitting's hard. But like I said with a lot of our guys, easy guy to bet on.
I think the last time we talked to him, he said he didn't feel like he was on time. Do you see his bat slowing down or anything with that?
No, it's not. I don't think it's a bat speed thing, Bill. I think it's like with his leg kick, the mechanics of the swing, and that's, I think, what he's referring to. The bat speed is still the same. So he's goes through spurts like this, like all hitters do at times in a season. So maybe a little bit longer than we would have hoped this year. But like I said, I know he's going to turn it around and play big for us to finish out this season.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Last one's from Eric. Steven, go ahead.
Dave, with Gonsolin, his walk rate's a lot higher this year than last. I know he's dealing with the shoulder thing, but how's his command been since like this latest return, last 3 times out?
The last 3 times out, I think 2 have been really good. 1 was just okay. So, yeah, I mean, I think in general, if you look at Tony's track record, he commands a baseball. Yeah, there's some breaking balls in there. But as far as the fastball command, that's always been good. So I don't put a whole lot of, stock into what he's done this year. It's been a kind of a trying year for him, but he's healthy now. And, looking at what he's done in recency and going forward, I think that the command will show what we're used to.
And then I'll back to yesterday for a second. What made you choose Earl Campbell?
I chose Earl Campbell because it was my father's favorite player as a Houstonian growing up. And I bought that jersey when he was alive. And so I just wanted to wear that. I got some football pants from the Broncos and the high socks. And just a little shout out to my father.
Thanks, Dave.